Hello, it is I, Dr. Brian Lorgon 111, and welcome back to Puddle Knights. We're in some extra challenging puzzles. This one is entitled Times of Scarcity. Alright, it's a very short train here on our little princess lady, which I think bodes well for me because that's kind of less state to have to worry about and manage. However, only got a 2 bits of short cape. What type of path do I imagine this lady taking around? The first thing that kind of springs to mind, well, if I do something like that, I'm going to break off the cape right at the beginning. Which is probably not what I want to do, so let's not do that. Another possibility springs to mind, which is to do something like this. However, that would also break off some cape, unless... let's actually have you be facing this direction, I feel like. Alright, so now you have a chance to try to walk somewhere useful again, such as here. And now you can walk somewhere useful again. Okay, I'm starting to get a sense of this. And so I feel like we're just kind of like changing directions. But I think we might actually be making progress. So now she can step down here. I can go this way. And now she's here facing northward. And then here, she can step forward onto here. And then... have I really made any progress at all? I'm not sure. Now she can step here. And let's make sure everybody's exactly where I want them to be before we do anything. Where do I want anybody to be? Where am I trying to get to? Honestly, trying to get to here looks like it's what I should have done. And she was already kind of over in that vicinity earlier. Let that get by. So let's try to get her there again. Just kind of muddling my way through for the moment. Getting a feel for how these puzzle elements interact with one another. Or at least that's my story and I'm sticking to it. There we go. Look at this. She's in a place. So from here, where do I envision her going next? I think actually left and then up looks good. And in order to do that, I think she needs to do a little bit of like turning around over here. She's always going clockwise right now, and ideally I'd like her lackey to her left, which I can't get right now. Yes, I don't think that's gonna help me. What if, while she's temporarily standing here, I can move you to be facing a different direction, but still end up with your cape in the same spot? And maybe that will help me somehow? Yes, because now this guy can get to your left, probably facing in the opposite direction like this. And then you can step over here, yeah, and this is the type of progress that I was trying to make according to my prior intention. That feels good. From here... that seems not unreasonable. However, it would be even more not unreasonable if you were facing in a different direction, such as this. Because then someone could come up to the left of you, like this. Or better yet, like this. And now you get over here, and I think we may have solved the puzzle. I think we're gonna have to break a cape, finally. That's fine. I know how to do such things. I think I needed the lackey to help break a cape somewhere here too, though, because I can't break that other cape. Or, there might have been a different thing. So, okay. Back up. Yeah, the lackey could break a cape. Here we go. Red can step forward due to lackey breaking a cape there. They both can get to safety. Yellow can now... Red can get out of the way. Yellow can come over here. Oops, I didn't mean to move her. Yellow can come over here. Red is now free to help break this cape. There we go. Red can get back out of the way and she can get to the exit. Neat! Okay, we did need to take advantage of the lackey cape breaking mechanic. 5-11. 11. We like 11s. Lackeying in many areas. Alright. What am I even looking at here? We lackey a lackey. We only have... There's no train. What do we have here? We have an exit. You have no cape at all, so I guess in that respect you're a little bit like a lackey. We have some weird geometry that's not very friendly. Let's go ahead and reset so we can explore this geometry a little bit better. There's a place to possibly step across over here, and then there's this. And so for her to get to the exit either, there'd have to be a cape here that she walks across. Oh man. I'm like, why does this exist? This worries me. There's only one cape in the whole puzzle. Which means she can't reach the exit coming from the west, because she'd have to step here. She'd have to step here and then here. And this space requires a cape, and this space requires a cape. Which means for her to solve the puzzle, she has to come from here, which means there has to be a cape here. And then she would have had to been coming from the south, which means the cape would have had to have been permanently broken here and left here. So the goal is to get Yellow's cape there, but also have her somehow meaningfully somewhere. And so the question arises, how does she get meaningfully anywhere? Okay, let's play around with that. The only initial move I see is this, to move her anywhere. After that, it seems like I might have to do some real shenanigans. Along the lines of this. To move her to here. Which still does not seem any good. So what could she possibly do from here? I don't know. Let's just keep kind of playing around wherever the puzzle's kind of taking me. Alright, now she can go here and even here. That seems like an impossible thing for her to traverse, right? There are two puddles in front of her. There's only one cape in existence. So I don't see her going that way. Could she have walked across heads the entire way? along the lines of... This won't work because red's going to have to step on yellow's cape. What if we did it the other way first? Something, something, dark side? I'm not sure exactly what it is I'm trying to do just yet, but I'm starting to see ideas of a sort. Suppose red were in the corner and yellow came towards him. Yes, that's the appropriate initial setup. Okay, so red in the corner. Yellow comes towards him. Not this direction coming towards, though. Needs to be the other one. Can we get to yellow being in the other direction coming towards? Hold on. Yes. Oops. Okay, so from here. She can go to here. Red can't get to the other side of yellow, though. If yellow's cape had been facing to the north, she could have stepped here. We'll just kind of play around with that. So could yellow have had a south-facing cape? I don't think so. If I'm not using yellow's cape anymore... There we go. If I'm not using yellow's cape... No, I do need to use yellow's cape anymore because I eventually was planning to have her walk across various heads up to this platform, but then she's going to need to walk south over here, and we're going to need to use yellow's cape one more time over here before yellow's cape permanently ends up over here. So I need yellow's cape from north to south. Oh boy. Which is impossible. Because she's in the way. Can I get her back out of the way? How did I get here in the first place? We're going to do a lot of backing up here. Can I hold down the button? I can. It goes at this speed. Oh, then it starts going faster. Alright, I'm not sure how I feel about that. Yeah, she's already in the way for yellow ever to have been cycling about that way. So, okay, what if we back up to here? I mean, yellow needs to help her across here. Yellow can't go from right to left. Yellow has to go from left to right to help her across here. So it seems like in order to get her up on this platform in the first place, yellow has to have been making this move. So there must be another way to arrange the knights such that she can start walking on their head without back and forth without breaking the cape. So what other way is there? I guess she could possibly walk... No, red can't get over there. Right, we said that already. If red stands here, it breaks the cape. And red can't get over the fence. Oh, she could walk across the fence, though. Right, I forgot about the fact that she can walk across the fence. Which means... What does it mean? It means that this... No, yellow's still stuck. If I swap red and yellow here... So... Yeah, what if yellow is here? Red is here. She moves to here. Red moves over here. And now she moves over here. Yes. Maybe. She moves up here. We swap like this. I'm not sure what comes next, but let's hope it comes to me shortly. Yellow seems to be kind of trapped going counterclockwise right now, which I think feels bad. But red is capable of coming around this side. Does that help me? I feel like I just got myself back to where we started. Which suggests that no, it did not help me. Was there another way to go? Things were feeling pretty good up until here. Oh, here's another way to go that I haven't gone. I could do this. And then I could do this. And then I could do this. Yeah, look at this. Oh, baby. I might have something going here. So then she comes down here. Red helps yellow get back across, because yellow's a little bit trapped. I need to break off yellow's cape here. Red is capable of doing that. And we solved the puzzle. Okay. That was challenging. I'm glad I remembered the stepping over the fence mechanic because it was essential. And yeah, it looks like there's only one puzzle left in World 5. Let's take a look. Hats of Iron. We have Metal Knights, Extra Metal Knight Challenge. There is a gold and a cyan. I'm probably going to call them yellow and blue. They each have one length. And we have a train. Okay, so this is a mechanic we have not had the opportunity to experiment with yet. Specifically, what happens if I try to move you? Okay, so both of them need to be supported. I kind of figured that was the case, but it's our first chance to actually perform that experiment. Right now, this does not look challenging to me. Oh, I didn't notice where the exit was. For some reason, I was just thinking getting up to the very top of the puzzle was my goal. It's still kind of my goal because this part of the puzzle exists and one imagines it exists for a reason. But yeah, I'm not sure exactly where we're going or what we're doing yet. I see a sense of the puzzle now, which is she needs to have the lackey still standing on a guy and the other guy moving to where she can stand on its head, which implies something about cape orientations and something. Yeah, so the problem is, to illustrate what I'm trying to work around mentally, is I want her to take a step to the right. In order for her to take a step to the right, we need a knight over there. Unfortunately, yellow knight is currently underneath the lackey and can't move. And this guy is currently trapped. So, how can we avoid those conditions? Ideally, this guy would like a way to move after having his head stepped on. Is there a way to turn her around on the left stone area? Perhaps there was. Let me take a closer look at that really quick. Is it possible that the upper left area is somehow a red herring? don't think I can get enough capes over here that she could, like, do a little four-way turnaround thing. So I think no. So I think she does need to come up here. The only way that a head can be here is either with a cape to the south. Oh, cape to the south. Or with a cape stretching to the east. Suppose the cape unexpectedly is to the south. The problem with that is now blue can't move because yellow is standing on his cape. What if yellow stood here and she went this way unexpectedly? Obviously we have the problem that nobody can move, which is a pretty big problem, I will admit. But it's good just to be thinking outside the box. Feels like there's kind of a parity issue here that I don't know how to break. I don't think there is any value in walking her just back across this again, because it seems like this has just reduced it to a previously solved problem, namely getting her back over here. Yes, I don't think I provided any value there. And yeah, if your first step is onto a guy with the south cape, then if a guy is standing here, top guy won't be able to move. And if instead your first step is this guy with the cape pointing to the east, then the issue becomes you won't be able to move because there's somebody in the way. Metal capes. I haven't done anything to take advantage of metal capes yet. And recall that they have an interesting property. I'm not sure if I can take advantage of that property anywhere in this puzzle. But they can be suspended off of ledges if they're standing on someone else, but I don't have enough knights to take advantage of that, I don't think. What was the name of this puzzle? Hats of Iron. If I go back to the start of the puzzle, it looked like this. Hats of Iron. Are we in any better of a situation here that I could do something clever? Like, this is a little bit of a different puzzle state than I'm normally in at the beginning. And so perhaps I can utilize it. Yeah, I think perhaps I can utilize it, because I could do this. And now she's coming, yeah, this is what I needed to do, I think. I think I've walked her too far down because I think I need to take advantage of this space right here as a turnaround spot. So that something, I may or may not have needed that space. But now she could be walking up this platform, and now I think the puzzle is simple. One might even say solved. Okay. Once I saw that, yeah. Metal Cape Knights, extra Metal Knight challenge is the least challenging of the challenges, in my opinion. All right, let's take a look at Lengthy Metal Solo. It's a good name because we have a solo metal cape knight with a lengthy cape. Specifically, his cape has length 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Also, she has a long train. This puzzle looks very constrained, so I feel like if I just try to do obvious-ish stuff, it should just work out. Perhaps that is a bad assumption to be making. Oh, I just stepped on my own cape. Already, I'm starting to see the dangers of declaring a puzzle to be easy. Yeah, I step on my own cape and then I can't move at all because I'm stuck on my own cape. So that's actually quite a problem. So what if here I had made a longer trail like that? Then I'm able to turn around and go over here, and where does this get me? Oh, there's trapdoors. I had not paid them any attention previously, but now I've seen them, and they make me sad and ornery. It seems to me we can do something like this. Have you move one more square. Right, that doesn't work. And the problem is, this is not long enough to get you anywhere useful. How are you going to get across this? You're going clockwise right now, and you needed to have been going counterclockwise. So could I have done that at the beginning? When did you first move? Way back here. Yeah, I could have maybe done this differently. Oh, except for the lackey was there. The lackey's kind of in a problematic spot right from the outset. So I might have to do multiple moves with her and the lackey at the beginning, is I think what I'm witnessing here. So I think while I have the opportunity, I need to try to get her and the lackey across again. But this time with my cape in a different orientation than it previously was. Perhaps this? That's not gonna work. If I did this momentarily, then I might be able to get my cape in a third orientation. I might be taking more steps than is necessary here, but I'm okay with that. If I walk like this, is that I step on my own cape there, so I do need to make a little stutter step over here. I have not given you any safety. I need to give you some safety, which means I need to do my stutter step like this, so that you have a safe place to go park yourself. However, your lackey is currently on my cape. So your safety spot has to be somewhere where the lackey is not on my cape. Which means you have to have gone directly across. And the safety spot has to have been there. Okay. In which case my... Ew. I don't know that I can stutter the way I want to stutter. But what if I did this? And you... No? Remind me what was wrong with this? You're on my cape here. What was the beginning of the puzzle like? It was like this, right? I can park your lackey in the mud. And that can be an important thing to do. Okay, so I have lots of freedom right now. And so I want to give you space while your lackey can get parked in the mud, ideally. Is that a thing that is possible? Your lackey is going to be following in your footsteps. Your footsteps will be either going over my cape or stone, which means your lackey's foot will not end up in the mud. So don't think about the lackey in the mud. That's not helpful. Do think about moving you back to the left. It's my only goal. To get you back to the left, I also need your lackey feet not on me. Which means... Oh, I can move you now. Does that help me? No. Yeah, okay. I see all the problems. All right, let's reset one more time. I see all the problems. Now let me see if I can turn it into a solution. From here, let's not move your lackey yet. What do I want to do now? If you were able to make a move to the left, you'd be able to get to the next area. Although, even if I did that... No, because then she could turn around with the lackey. That's fine. Okay. So the problem is I need her to be here, but be able to make a leftward move. In order for that to happen, she would have had to have previously been coming from the south, which means her train is to the south. And also going over my head, and her lackey is one square to my left. So I need to get the lackey standing here. Somehow from the beginning of the puzzle. Ooh, which is extremely challenging. Feels impossible. I mean, he's standing there now, but he's standing on my cape. Oh, right, but I need you to also be walking a different path. The path I need you to walk involves standing where the lackey is standing right now. So complicated. Right, that doesn't work. That stands on my own cape, so I don't want to do that. I can wind you up like this. You're always going clockwise, which is not helping me. And now either you or the lackey would always be standing on my cape here, I think. Oh, I can do... Well, this is just back to where I was, though. And we're always going clockwise. And I need you to be going anti-clockwise. Oh, I can make you go anti-clockwise, right? I can just do this. There we go. Okay. I think I got it. So now... I'm not sure if I got it or not, but let's find out together. No, I guess I still do have to walk this path. That doesn't work. Right, I need you to walk straight across. But now I'm in the way of the lackey, so... But now I'm in the way of you. Now you can't walk straight across. So I need to have taken a different path that goes like this. That doesn't work. That doesn't work. Why is nothing I do possible? Game. Why you gotta be? If I had done... Oh, my cape is too long. I think I'm running out of steam in today's episode, which is too bad because I feel like I'm getting really close. Oh, hey, I'm going anti-clockwise. That might be everything I need to solve the puzzle. Because now I can stand here. Oh, but you can't go to the left. But I could have done this. There we go. Did it. And now I presume you just need to wind yourself up here, and I need to not step on my own cape on the way back, and then the rest of the puzzle is going to solve itself? Yes. Okay. I was running out of steam at the end, but we managed to make it to the end. There's still a couple more puzzles in this one, but they will have to be saved for another day. I'm going to say I hope, as always, that you are having a great day. I will see you again soon with more Puddle Knights. For now, bye-bye.